At 4:30 in the morning on the 16th of October, 1793, a woman who had been Queen of France sat down to write one last letter. She had just been condemned to die. In a few hours, she would be taken to the scaffold. She did not write to defend herself. She wrote to say goodbye. These are her words. "It is to you, my sister, that I write for the last time. I have just been condemned, not to a shameful death, for such is only for criminals, but to go and rejoin your brother. Innocent like him, I hope to show the same firmness in my last moments. I am calm, as one is when one's conscience reproaches one with nothing. I feel profound sorrow in leaving my poor children. You know that I only lived for them and for you, my good and tender sister. You who out of love have sacrificed everything to be with us, in what a position do I leave you? I have learned from the proceedings at my trial that my daughter was separated from you. Alas, poor child, I do not venture to write to her. She would not receive my letter. I do not even know whether this will reach you. Receive here my blessing for both of them. I hope that one day, when they are older, they may be able to rejoin you, and to enjoy to the full your tender care. Let them both think of the lesson which I have never ceased to impress upon them, that the principles and the exact performance of their duties are the chief foundation of life. Let my daughter feel that, at her age, she ought always to aid her brother by the advice which her greater experience and her affection may inspire her to give him. And let my son, in his turn, render to his sister all the care and all the services which affection can inspire. Let them, in short, both feel that, in whatever positions they may be placed, they will never be truly happy but through their union. Let them follow our example. In our own misfortunes, how much comfort has our affection for one another afforded us? Let my son never forget the last words of his father, which I repeat emphatically. Let him never seek to avenge our deaths. I have to speak to you of one thing which is very painful to my heart. I know how much pain the child must have caused you. Forgive him, my dear sister. Think of his age, and how easy it is to make a child say whatever one wishes, especially when he does not understand it. I die in the Catholic, Apostolic, and Roman religion, that of my fathers, that in which I was brought up, and which I have always professed. I sincerely implore pardon of God for all the faults which I may have committed during my life. I beg pardon of all whom I know, and especially of you, my sister, for all the vexations which, without intending it, I may have caused you. I pardon all my enemies the evils that they have done me. I bid farewell to my aunts and to all my brothers and sisters. I had friends. The idea of being forever separated from them and from all their troubles is one of the greatest sorrows that I suffer in dying. Let them at least know that, to my latest moment, I thought of them. Farewell, my good and tender sister. May this letter reach you. Think always of me. I embrace you with all my heart, as I do my poor dear children. My God, how heartrending it is to leave them forever. Farewell, farewell." The letter never reached Élisabeth. It was seized by the prosecutor and filed away among the records of the court, kept, but never delivered. Later that same morning, Marie Antoinette was taken from this cell and executed. She was 37. The sister she wrote to would be sent to the same scaffold the following spring. The little son she asked Élisabeth to forgive did not live to grow up. History remembers the queen. For a moment, let it remember the mother.